Is it recording now for real?
Uh-huh. Yep.
Alright.
Right.
Ready?
Ready. Caw.
Wait.
You start with like, so tell me about your experience and shit.
I will do, sir. So what do you tell me? Tell me about your experience, bro.
Oh man. Well, first and foremost,
Yeah.
hi to you.
Hi to you, sir.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
3-4 months, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I'm glad to be back in Counterculture Chronicles, bro.
Yeah, man. What happened to your life, man? Long time no see.
Long time no see, man. We've been doing, different things, different experiences.
Different projects.
Yeah, projects. And one of those projects was,
Exploring your inner self.
exploring my inner self, dude, and seeing a different angle to what reality and truth is.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Magic.
It's magic.
Yeah.
Let's just say that way, I mean, I didn't believe in magic and shit,
Yeah.
Damn, I haven't even believed in like fucking Jesus and Buddha and those motherfuckers, But man, I got a wake up call, dude.
You did?
Yeah, dude.
What happened, man?
I mean, it's been like a pretty like hectic 2-3 months that I had. I mean, like I said, I kind of like split up with my ex-girlfriend. That was kind of tough. And then I got myself another boo. Yeah. And then after that, right after that, everything was going good. Shit, I like this. I'm in a good place in my life.
Yeah.
Then
What happened to your ex-girlfriend? Why you split up? What was the motive?
The motive was because she had, I mean, I don't know how to say, she had different values than I did, supposedly, She said she felt like my values were, I guess, jeopardized.
Diminishing?
Yeah, diminishing, and she was afraid more of her reputation,
Ah.
and things like that. So she said like her values and on my values weren't like really the same. But that's another top subject, I mean, of course, one of those values was the psychedelic things,
Yeah.
The psychedelic experiences, how much, not a value, but how much I guess I'm an advocate, of like using these psychedelic plants, medicines to actually, explore yourself, be able to like get over certain things in your life, mental traumas or things that you think you identify yourself with or trigger you.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt.
Uh-huh.
Do you consider these medicines or just drugs? Because some people get offended by the word medicine.
Oh, dude, man, this is everything you want it to be.
Yeah.
If you want it to be a fucking drug, it's gonna be a drug. If you want it to be a medicine, it's gonna be a medicine.
Yeah, it's up to you.
Yeah, it's up to you how you want to see it. I mean, a lot of people do them for fun. That's completely fine. Personally, me, I see that these things are gonna help you to help you in life. I'm not gonna say that it's the complete cure for everything, but I'm saying that these things will help you more than a lot more things will.
It's like the yellow road in Alice in Wonderland.
Pretty much, man.
Yeah.
Pretty much, and like I said, I've dealt with mushrooms, and my first time with mushrooms, dude, it was like amazing. It was really amazing. I was like, oh man, like I know who I am to a certain extent. I know my potential. I know what I'm capable of. Let me go ahead and like keep doing what I'm doing. Like keep trying to enjoy my life. Not do things for the monetary value, but for the enjoyment of doing them. We're here to manifest, to materialize the things that we want to enjoy in life. The things that we're passionate about. That's one of the reasons why we're here in life, to like actually enjoy and like pursue things that we like to do, we enjoy, we love to do. And yeah, I mean, of course, there's dark things about yourself that you're gonna discover, you know, and you gotta learn how to face those things, you know, because those things are ultimately you as well, and you have to embrace them and
True,
love them, you know.
true.
And but Mother Aya, man, she, you know, like I said, I was in this trip, and you know, like you know, I broke up with my girlfriend. I found a new boo. You know, like I got let go of my job. You know, my boss was like, hey, you know, I don't need you anymore.
You
Blah,
suck.
blah, you really suck. And I was like, oh fuck, okay, well, I'm jobless. And then I had no money in my bank account, and you know, Vice, shout out to Vice for hooking me up with this beautiful experience that I had. Offer me, you know, the opportunity of taking part of the ayahuasca ceremony,
Mm-hmm.
and I had no money. I had $100 in my bank account, you know,
Yeah.
enough to like make it and come back, and that's it.
Shit.
Nothing else, no backup plan, no nothing, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah. Just fuck it.
Just fuck it, and you know, I was like, you know, if I'm gonna do this, it's gonna do it right now. This is the only time I'm probably gonna be able to do it in a very long time, you know. And I decided to go, dude. You know, I mean, of course, I had support. You know, my brother was like, hey, like if you need money, let me know, blah blah blah. And you know, people wanted to come with me.
Mm-hmm.
People wanted to come with me, but for some reason, it turned out, you know, like the scheduling
Yeah, yeah.
was was
Off.
different, off,
Yeah.
and I ended up going by myself, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt like, okay, this is a fucking sign.
Yeah.
This is a fucking sign that I need to deal with this shit myself. You know, like I don't need anyone else to like come and like, you know, support me. I need to do this shit on my own. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
And I decided to do it on my own, dude. You know, I was like, fuck it. If my car breaks down, I'll fix it or whatever. You know, I'm just gonna try to make it there. And you know, they told me to book a hotel, but I was like, I don't have money for that. I'm gonna sleep in my car in the back of a parking lot, buy some cheap ass food like some fruits or something, and take care of my diet as much as I can. And yeah, man, that's what I did. I got there, I slept in my car, and once I got there, you know, they took a shot of where I was sleeping. You know, they interviewed me, and I got to decide the next day. And you know, they did a lot of interviews, and with three other participants, which I grew very close to as well. And yeah, it was a good experience, man. It was a good experience. The first day, you know, like we took well, the first day, you know, the interviews, and you know, they were asking very sensitive questions. And you know, like one of those things that I was reminiscing, or not reminiscing, but contemplating. You know, like, you know, people were telling me just to let go completely of everything that you think, all your opinions about who you think you are, uh, everything. You know, just let go of everything and just be. You know, just be whatever moment you want to be, whatever you wanted to be at that moment, just be.
Yeah.
And they were, you know, triggering me with these questions about my past, about like, my journey to the United States, all this bullshit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I started feeling emotional, and instead of like bottling up my feelings, you know, like fuck it, I'm just gonna let it go, you know, like I'm just gonna let go of myself, you know. This is like, I feel like that was the first step, you know, the first step before going in to like the ayahuasca trip, you know, the actual experience. So you know, I was like, fuck it, if I wanna let go, I'm gonna let go first sober, you know. So I did. I let go. You know, I cried like I had to, and after that we had our ceremony. The first ceremony was pretty forward, dude. You know, they gave us a very small dose of ayahuasca, and I had 3 4 cups. They didn't kick in until I ate something, and I started having like a mild experience, dude. It was like, it felt like a 2 grams of shrooms, pretty much. Like the whole room light up, you know. It was completely pink, and I closed my eyes. I saw the, you know, the figures, very Aztec-like figures,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah,
And I was like, oh shit, this is crazy. It was pretty dope, though. I love them, you know. Like I could play with them, though, you know.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
could maneuver them in my mind. I was like, oh, this is pretty dope. And you know, that was it. The first day. The second day, you know, I mean, we did some yoga. We went out to the lake, and we hung out. Hold on. And yeah, we hung out for a little bit, and we got our second ceremony. It was a higher dose, of course. I had my first cup, nothing happened. Just a lot of nausea. I wanted to throw up, and but I didn't throw up in the whole trip. It was crazy, and
Were you holding it in or just did it come out?
I was holding it in to a certain extent. You know, I was like, oh, I don't want to throw up. To be honest, I felt like if I threw up, like the DMT, would, like just
Yeah.
just waste away. You know.
Yeah.
So I kind of held it, and I did a lot of holotropic readings, and I tried to meditate. And long story short, you know, I had to drink like 4 or 5 cups, and I had to eat something for it to kick. I went out to the outside with the shaman for a little bit. We talked. By that time, I was having like a mild trip. When I came back, I sat down with Talawi, one of the healers.
Yeah.
And she triggered, dude. She triggered me
She
the
did?
experience, man.
How she did that?
You know, she was sitting down on the floor. She was playing with the maraca, and the maraca had like some carvings of a jaguar or like some sort of big cat. And she started shaking it, and that thing started becoming real. And yeah, man, all of a sudden, like I had the urge to close my eyes, and then all of a sudden, was the noise of the maraca became like fucking the jungle, like everything, the animals, everything.
The sound.
Yeah, man, it was amazing. I was like, what the fuck is this? All around me, it like kept spinning back and forward, like.
Shit.
And then I was like, you know, like I felt like this, I don't know, like this just feeling of soothing feeling, you know, like, oh my god, this feels so good. And then all of a sudden, like, you know, like I closed my eyes, and then all I felt was like me, like closing my eyes and opening my mouth, you know,
Yeah.
like, and then everything became white.
Like you were releasing, letting go.
Yeah, like I was like completely letting go. I was like, and then I didn't hear anything. Like everything was like quiet.
Yeah. Shit.
And everything just became white. And then I was like, what? I didn't say anything. I was just astonished, you know?
Yeah.
And then, like, this thing in my chest, you know, came out. It was me, like I said before, man. It was like this thing, this white thing,
Like a
looked like a
comet.
comet, dude. It just came out. And I was like, oh shit, that's me. Why do I look like that?
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
And then I rose up, you know? And then I was like somewhere, you know, like, I don't know, it was empty, you know, black. And all of a sudden, like, I saw this figure. Can't describe her. All I know, it was like she was dark. Like midnight or like navy, you know, long hair. And like very, very pretty, dude.
Like mother Aya.
Yeah, man, I was like, what the fuck? The first thing I remember, I said, man, you exist. That's fucking crazy. Like, cause I don't really, like, I don't even believe, like, in Jesus. Like, oh, yeah, he existed. Like, I'm skeptical about it, you know? Like,
Yeah.
or Krishna or any other god. Very skeptical about these religious figures. And when the shaman was talking about Mother Aya, I was like, oh, yeah, Mother, whatever. Like, hey,
Fucking hippie, you know?
It's just fucking, like, you're fucking tripping and you're probably seeing, like, an entity or something, you know?
Yeah.
Man, but Mother Aya, man. I don't know how to explain it, dude. She was there.
She was there.
And she talked to me.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, you've been preparing for this a long time, haven't you? You did good, you know? That's what she said, like, you did good. I'm glad you prepared, you know? Like, come here. And then she just held me in her arms, dude, like a little baby. You know, and I was like, oh, man, I didn't know what to say, dude, you know? Like, I was just, like, speechless, you know? And she smiled, she laughed, because she knew, you know? I was like, okay, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then she was like, come on, let's go. And I was like, what the fuck are we going, you know? I mean, she showed me around, you know, like around where we were.
Like geometrical patterns and shit like that.
Geometrical patterns. It was kind of dark, but I mean, it was very still colorful to a certain extent. Very soothing, even though it was kind of
Isn't
dark.
that weird? Do you have your eyes closed and you see colors that you never seen in your life before?
Yeah, it's like how everything breathes. It's crazy.
Right?
Yeah, everything has like life, you know. It's
Exactly.
breathing.
Like the fucking geometrical patterns are alive. Like
Yeah.
they're like living things. Like you
Yeah.
are right there.
Yeah.
You know, like you know they are like an entity, like a self, like a
Yeah.
like a living thing.
Yeah.
You know.
Exactly.
They're just looking at you like, what's up?
Oh yeah, what the fuck? And I was like, what the fuck? And then she was like, okay, let's go. We're going where? And then she just brought me down, and she was inside of me, dude. I mean, literally, you know, like I was like, okay. My body started moving by itself, you know. I was like, what the fuck? Is this safe? You know, that's the first thing I said. Is this safe? Because I was moving around too much, you know.
Yeah.
And she was like touching me, like, not surprised, but admiring me, you know.
Yeah.
Like touching
Like
my
feeling
face,
you.
feeling me, and I was like, man, like, yo, like you're literally like, it's like if she hasn't seen, like, you know, like she's telling me, oh, you've grown so much, you know, you've grown so much, you've grown into this beautiful person, you know, you're amazing, you're handsome, you know, wow, you know.
Shit.
I was like, what the fuck, you know,
Yeah.
like
You're a beautiful man, bro.
thanks, man. Like now I know because you know.
Now I know.
Because she told me so, and I was like, what the fuck? And you know, she started like dancing with me. No, it wasn't dancing though. It was like I said, like Tai Chi moves, dude. It was like very like organized movements, you know.
You know what? Now you know where yoga and Tai Chi comes from, bro.
Yeah, man. That's what that's what I'm talking about. You
But
know?
dude, all these fucking tribes and all these civilizations, societies, they say that they are taught by this state of consciousness that they go to by dancing or by consuming all their plants. They say that they get either like the shamans, the ayahuasqueros.
Yeah.
They say that they get the Icaros from ayahuasca.
Ayahuasca.
That she taught them the songs, you
Mhm.
know. And a lot of like African shamans says that the spirits teach them how to dance, you know,
Mhm.
so they can dance and achieve this state of consciousness where they like you said the same thing, like a big release of whatever the fuck chemical they're releasing, you know.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy, man.
It is.
But you know, I was doing that, and I wanted to ask questions, and she would just cover my mouth. You know, she was like, "Don't worry about that shit right now. Live the present moment. Like everything that you're doing right now, it's perfect. You know,
Yeah.
like right now, all you have to do is enjoy this. Like your questions right now, you don't have you. There's, I mean, everything's fine.
Yeah.
You're good.
Yeah.
And you know how people get like this. I get work assignments or whatever. Like, oh, you gotta work on this, you gotta work on that.
You gotta stop doing this.
Yeah, you gotta stop doing that.
Yeah, yeah.
For me, it was like, you're good, bro. You know, like just enjoy this and enjoy the ride.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. And but at the same time, I was kind of like, you know, and she would laugh about it. Like,
Yeah.
oh, man, like you're fucking, like she would tell me like, just shut up, you know. She would put my hand in my mouth, and she'd like, just shut up and chill.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, you know. And then she would like, you got dark, you know, to a certain extent where
What happened? Why you got that
and this shaman was saying like, you know, I was being very, you know,
loud?
with my body, you know, and with my mouth and shit. And she was like, he was asking the participants like if I was interrupting their trip. And I felt bad, you know. I was like, man, I don't want to be like flamboyant or anything. I'm not trying to be flamboyant at all, you know. This is just me fucking tripping.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm letting go, you know.
Yeah.
Like, cause I could have easily just, you know,
Center yourself.
center myself. But I decided not to do it. I was like, I want to try to like dig into this as much as I can, you know. I'm gonna let go as much as I can. I'm gonna be myself,
Yeah, yeah.
you know. And yeah, all of a sudden I started feeling bad, you know, like, man, like I'm just thinking about myself. I'm thinking about other people.
You got that fucking dark rabbit hole.
Yeah, the rabbit hole, dude, and then you know I started like feeling really bad, dude, like deeply depressed, you know.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, like she came and she was like, she started singing to me. She was like, she came with her hand, she like petted my hair, and then she started like an Icaro, dude, you know.
Yeah.
Started, and then I kept doing that with my hand on my chest, on my left side of my chest. She kept doing that, and I was like, all of a sudden, like my trip became very lighter again, dude. I was like, whoa. And and one of the things too, man, like when I was sleeping in the car, I didn't sleep right, and I couldn't turn my neck. You know, And
oh, you were hurt.
I was hurt, you
Yeah.
know, because I slept wrong and I couldn't turn my neck at all, you know. And then when she was exploring me, she gave me like a massage on my neck and on my back. And she was telling me, oh man, like you're hurt right here. You need to take care of yourself. You know, she was like
shit.
telling me all this shit. Like, well, no, she was stretching me too and stuff like that. It feels fucking good, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it feels great. You know, like whoa, because my whole body was so sensitive, man. I was like, oh my god. And then, you know, after that, my trip lasted about 10 to 12 hours, dude. And,
Fuck.
yeah, it was a long time. And, you know, I ended up, you know, like, she didn't want to leave, dude. She did not want to leave, you know. She wanted to stay and play. I'll keep playing. And I was like, yo, you gotta cut it out, dude. Everybody wants to go to sleep, and I'm here just fucking around, you know.
Yeah.
And I kind of wanted to throw up, dude.
Yeah.
And I would come out. And she wouldn't come out, dude. She would not fucking come out, you know. I kind of had, like, the nausea and everything. I was ready to throw up, but she wouldn't come out.
Damn.
It was crazy. And then, you know, like, I was like, okay, we gotta go to sleep, you know. And then she would like start like, you know, laughing, and I would laugh too.
Yeah.
But it was like a very like, kind of like diabolical kind of the laugh, you know, like
sinister, like a sinister
very
laugh.
sinister laugh, dude. And I was like tripping. I was like, oh man, I think I'm actually crazy, just doing all this shit by myself and shit. And then all my thoughts were like trying to take over, and I was like, fuck that, you know. I stood up like, stop. And then all this diabolic, sinister laugh just kind of went away. So I kind of stood up to like thoughts and shit, you know, like these crazy things
Yeah,
that
yeah.
were happening in my thing,
In your brain.
in my brain, you know. And all, so then she came, she laughed, but in a very like, in a more peaceful way.
Like I got you.
Yeah, she was like, now you know. I was like, now you know, now you know what I'm teaching you or what I'm showing you.
Oh, to quiet your mind.
Yeah. And I was like, I think so. And she started laughing. Yeah, that is what you think is right.
Damn, man, you got does it still, are you still diluting, like digesting all the information you got from your trip?
And to a certain extent, man, I feel like I'm dreaming more vividly.
Yeah, you told me about that.
I'm dreaming more vividly, but I feel like I don't know, man. Like if like I'm not sure what was my lesson, to be honest, still. You know, I kind of wanted to love more, you know, like be able to love my family more, express my love more and stuff like that. But I feel like a certain constraint. But at the end of the day, I feel where it's coming from.
Where's it coming from?
Just ego, man.
Ego?
Just ego. I know where it's coming from, and I know I can change it though.
You know?
Like that, you know.
You think you know, or you know how to change it?
I know how to change it.
You
know?
think you can stop it, or you can actually stop it?
I think I can stop it.
Have you stopped it?
I haven't had the chance to.
Why don't you go home to your mom and to your...
I
your
can't. They're in
family?
Mexico.
Oh, man.
Shout out to my jefa.
Yeah.
But
You know-
I mean, I've been more open to my mom.
Yeah.
I told her about my experience, you know, and she kind of wants to try ayahuasca.
Oh, she does?
Yeah,
That's cool.
She said like, oh man, like this will be good for like all of us. So I was like, hell yeah, I think we should have like a family ayahuasca
Yeah,
trip. You know?
your brother, your mom, you.
My sisters, everyone, man.
You think your sister would want to?
They have to.
I mean,
nah.
I don't know. I mean, your other sister, I don't think she would. Do she?
I don't know, man. I feel like I feel like they're open-minded about it if you give them the right information, you know, and the right approach.
But one thing is to give the right information to somebody, and another thing is for some people. I'm not saying your family is like that or your sister like that, not at all. But just from my own experience with my own family and my own circle of friends, they believe that just because you presented some kind of information, they are gonna agree with it because to a certain extent, man, some people already have kind of make up their mind to what they know and what they think is right and not is right, and usually all the psychedelics like even just weed or anything like that is stigmatized, and even if they're very intelligent and very well informed and open minded, they might say, yeah, it's okay, but nah, for me, I'm not gonna fry my brain doing shit like that.
Look, that's the thing, though. I feel like we're talking too much, but instead of talking, we should like demonstrate, you know, in a way that how we behave, how we carry ourselves.
Well, that's true.
You know, like if our behavior, you know, has changed, if our behavior it's
Has improved.
It has improved, you know. Because I feel like, man, like I feel like I enjoy life more, man.
Of course, you seem more bright.
After psychedelics too, you know, like I feel like I can enjoy anything, even the things that I hated before, like certain types of music,
Stretch marks.
stretch marks, big nipples,
Yeah.
or something like that. You know, like anything. You know, physical appearances. I can definitely appreciate a lot of things.
You were
now.
very shallow, man.
I was very shallow, dude. I was very shallow,
Yeah.
and I feel like I can appreciate more, man.
You have changed a lot, man.
And you know, like even like sometimes the things that I still find stupid, I find like very funny, you know, and I don't get them to me. I don't get mad or emotional or anything. I just like I laugh, you know. I see something funny, I see something stupid. I'm like, okay, you know, cool. But yeah, man, I don't know. I just think like, you know, it's a very beautiful thing, and I think everybody
You learn.
Yeah, you learn, and you know, I think that's why we have one of the purposes of this podcast is to, like, you know, promote I don't know, like
Information.
promote information, and promote like experiences, and promote facts, you know, studies, scientifically proven, psychologically proven, and things like that, you know. I mean, that actually are here to help, not to like
damage anybody.
Damage
They're
anybody.
they're not party drugs, and I personally do not recommend these to people who might have some kind of pre-existing condition, like psychological condition, or, you know, I feel like people should do the research first before
Yeah.
they embark in any kind of like
definitely
you know,
experience.
like this, man, because they could actually shatter your psyche also if you don't take it the right way. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
man, it has to be very
Informed.
before you dive into these beautiful things, you know, because even though they're beautiful, they're very it's a tool, man. you
Is
know?
danger? There could be danger.
Yeah, because it's like anything else in this life. I
Like
mean,
peanuts.
Yeah, definitely.
A lot of people die from
Yeah,
peanuts.
a lot of people love peanuts. A lot of people love peanuts. You know, I mean, you know, it depends how you use them. You know, like I said, like you have to be smart. You know, what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we have to be very smart, and that's what we're here for. You know, like to let people know. You know, not just the beauty of what we see, but also like
The dark side. Yeah.
So we're gonna keep doing our thing, dude. You know,
We are,
and
man.
we're gonna keep you know, doing and exploring our whatever the fuck is going on.
The
inside
bright
our
side,
heads.
the dark
Yeah,
side.
which is very beautiful, man. I love the dark side, man.
Yeah.
I feel like it's beautiful, man.
Yeah.
It's one of the beautiful things that I ever seen in my life, and also very scary and very real.
Very real. They are like those dark moments are like marks in your life. Like, whoa, I
Yeah.
remember. You remember the bad things more than the pretty things.
Oh
dude.
yeah, definitely, and that's a good thing.
It is true, man. Because for a pretty thing to be remembered, it has to be remarkable, very,
Yeah.
very pretty. You know, like
Mhm.
say, oh yeah, I remember that shit.
Yeah.
But any shady thing that happens to you in your life, or any bad experience that you have with not just the psychedelics, with anything, you
Yeah.
remember more of that bad experiences than what is, you know, beautiful
Definitely.
experience,
Yeah.
man.
I agree, man. Like I said, I feel like you know, after I talked to Mother Aya, and she told me like, well, you can come back whenever you want to. You know, the door is here for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was like, oh shit, you know, like cool, like you know how to get here already.
You know how you ready again?
Yeah, she knows. You know how to get here, and you know, I'm always here. If
Are you
need
ready?
me. I'm ready, man. I've been ready since the day after I took it. I was like, okay, let me go again, you know.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I couldn't. But you know, if Vice wants to like invite us one of these days,
Yeah, we should go
and-
together, man.
and we should go together.
do a
and
podcast.
do a podcast. Do a podcast. Because I feel like we can be probably a little balanced. You know, we done podcasts when we were in shrooms. You
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. But you know, I mean, it's one of those things. Hey, and you know, we might be able to like.
Become enlightened.
You're crazy, bro. But yeah, man, I just wanted to talk a little bit about the experience and everything.
Oh, it's a
bro.
beautiful experience, bro. I'm
was
glad
very
you had
beautiful,
fun, man.
man.
We're
Yeah,
gonna
man.
be exploring more shit. And
More shit.
More shit's
Come
coming
through.
out
Yep.
soon.
Thank you for watching listening to Counterculture Chronicles, and we'll see you guys later.
See you later, brother.
See you later, man.
Yeah. No grabó.
No grabó. Sí grabó.